Welcome back, media junkies.
Back.
Here we are.
Welcome. Yes, it's not just me. It is also Luke and Hunter, the other two media
Yay!
junkies. Yeah. So our first fully digital episode. We'll get that right out the way.
Big moment.
Yeah. Obviously, this means absolutely nothing to the listeners, but it means a lot to us because obviously we've recorded every episode so far in person. Adds like a completely different experience to what this is, which is just recording in a Discord call. But so bear with us. There's lots of change going on. We'll get into that.
Learning.
We'll get into that later. And there's definitely going to be a learning curve, like Luke said. So if this is not of perfect quality, I apologize for that. But we're figuring it out.
It will be in the future.
Yes, of course. So usually, obviously, we lead off with small talk, but that actually ties into my topic. So I'm just going to bring the topic out first. Change. We haven't recorded an episode. We haven't recorded an episode in a few weeks now, and since
It's the longest gap we've ever had in recording.
yes,
Yeah, it's been a while.
and throughout those couple weeks without recording, there has been a lot of change in all of our lives, in the media we consume, in what's just going on in our lives, and just lots of change. So we're going to talk about that
Perfect.
today.
That's great, actually. That ties in perfectly to what I think is what on a lot of the viewers' minds
Yes.
is how I feel so far about college.
Yes. So go ahead. I think you
Because,
have the most change out of all of us.
yeah, probably. I was really nervous because I've been in college now for 2 weeks. So the last episode you saw last week was like, obviously recorded a long time in advance. So I've been in college now for 2 weeks, going into my third. And I thought that, I was so nervous before I came to college. I thought I was going to hate it. I thought living away from home was going to be terrible. I thought I was going to be, miserable the whole time. But it was the total opposite,
Yeah.
I've been having great experiences. I love my classes. I love my dorm. I got a really nice roommate. I've been able to get out and walk and just explore campus, and it really feels like I'm in my own world, very independent. I think I finally really feel like an adult.
Yeah.
Which is the biggest thing that I've been wanting. So, I
Yeah.
definitely think college is really good. The only downside to college, obviously, is the student loans, like everyone says. But I think that if you can get past that, and if you can muster that, college is something you don't want to miss out on.
Well,
It is just so
What was the one downside you said?
student loans.
Oh,
because,
okay.
Obviously,
Yeah.
but everything else about college is great. It's like your own little world that you get to be a part of for however long you're there. So
Mm-hmm.
I think it's really great.
So, and your major for the listeners is, I don't know if you explained
Oh,
that,
yeah.
but
I didn't. My major is early childhood education, so I'm going to be an elementary school teacher.
very nice.
Oh,
And
Very
I'm going to be
nice.
an elementary school teacher that has a sick podcast.
Yes. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
When you're, 40 years old, we're still gonna have this podcast running, of course.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
Um,
I mean, what I'm hoping for is to at least get some kind of teacher-related job right out of working in a school or something right after I got out of college.
well, what I've noticed
we'll
a
see.
lot is, obviously, not all, but a lot of students in your kind of field actually get to substitute halfway through their school career. So
Yes,
you'll
student teaching
yes
is something I'm going to have to do.
mm-hmm. So that'll be
My
exciting.
mom did. I'm sure that'll spawn all kinds of interesting things. But
Yeah.
my mom also recently became a teacher. She recently went back to college and got her degree, and
Oh,
she
wow.
did her student teaching.
Wow.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that. No.
Yeah. She just started a new job last week. She has her own
Yeah.
classroom now and everything.
Wow, that's awesome. Here, round of applause for
Round of applause.
Luke's mom. Yes.
I forgot we can do that now.
Yeah.
Incredible.
All kinds of sound
Very
effects.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6.
Yeah, 6 sound effects that we have.
Well, if you have Discord, Nitro, you can have a whole bunch.
I
I don't think
yeah
any of us are
yeah I
paying
don't
money for Discord.
yeah I'm good on that, but
Yeah.
yeah. So
Okay, that's
I
college.
yeah, that's college. That's the boring college stuff.
Boring.
Gross, boring stuff. I think we should just bring up, obviously, the biggest, probably craziest
biggest thing.
change Hollow Knight
Yeah.
Silksong is coming out in
Oh my
4
gosh.
days. Well,
4 days from
Gee.
less than 4
Hey,
days
let's get
actually.
this.
Um, I found the release time. I guess it's not coming out until 10 a.m. on the 4th.
That's what I thought.
Well,
Yeah.
that's fine.
That's
Um,
okay. Before we go too hard into Silk Song, I want to mention real quick about Hollow Knight.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll go first because I got back into it. I actually happened to get back into it because my roommate was playing it, and I was like, I kind of want to play it again because it's been a while. And then literally a few days after I started playing it, all of a sudden there was a Team Cherry announcement, and then Silk Song got announced it's coming out in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh,
Well-
I gotta grind out Pantheon 5 and stuff.
One thing I noticed this time around with your like playthrough, Luke, and Hunter's been playing it too. Obviously, he's been
Yes.
grinding. He had like a 13-hour play session yesterday.
It's not good.
Which is not good. We do not condone
Amazing.
unhealthy gaming.
Do not condone
I
that.
I don't condone it either, but I will do it to myself so that you guys don't have to.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
What were you saying, Awesome?
One thing I've noticed about this run compared to like when I first introduced the game to you is I feel like you're way more into it now than you were before. Like you played through it before, but I don't think you like did all of like the side stuff and like you're
Yeah.
really grinding through like you are now.
So-
And it's,
The thing is, my first playthrough was very. This is very cheesy, obviously, but it was magical
right.
because I was so blind to everything, you know.
Mhm.
So to me, like the experience of playing it for the first time, what was important was enjoying the game,
Right.
enjoying the characters, the bosses, the music, like that, you know. But now that I'm like replaying it, I am more focused on doing the missions and like the side quests and the big challenges because like I've already had that initial experience. So now I'm doing all the things that I never got to do, you know, without the lens of like this is amazing and beautiful, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean that's kind of ambiguous, but that's basically what it is, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get that. But
And it's also fun because I'm getting to experience it with Hunter now, who never played it when we first had our big Hollow Knight phase.
right, and he's been going
Yeah.
crazy with it. And
I've
go ahead.
gotten a lot crazy. I've been very crazy at that game, low key.
Yeah.
Very crazy at the game.
I think I should probably talk about my experience with the game now.
Go ahead.
Yes.
So I started like last week, maybe. Well, yeah, last week. So it was my first time ever playing the game since like I think the last time I played was when we did our hangout like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't really like the game.
was
I didn't
iconic.
like the game that much because like I was playing on the Switch, so it just wasn't as good as it could have been.
hmm
And then I got back into the game when Silk Song got announced, and then I was playing on the Switch again. And I was just like, I cannot do this. So then I got it on my
Yeah.
Steam Deck, and I've just been going crazy. I just beat Nightmare King, or not Nightmare King. Why did I say Nightmare King? The Hollow Knight. We were talking about Nightmare King Grim.
Mhm.
I beat the Hollow Knight first try. I thought it was gonna be a lot harder, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure it's because he doesn't want to actually fight you.
Yeah.
The
The lore is so interesting.
I've been grinding out the game for the past week or so.
It is the it is the
super
biggest
fun.
example of a game that you like when you start playing it, you don't want to stop.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that's like why my mental state's been a bit more loopy lately because like I get so sucked into it that like I forget what reality is, and that's why I'm worried about Silk Song because I feel like it's gonna be the same thing.
Oh,
yeah.
and I'm going for a true ending, right? Or the true ending right now.
Yeah.
But
Another reason
yeah, go ahead.
Another reason I'm nervous about Silk Song is because of the movement. There's a lot of movement to learn, and I'm worried it's gonna feel
Oh,
very
yeah,
difficult at
true.
first, just like the original Hollow Knight did. But I feel like it's gonna get really satisfying when you get it down.
Very true.
I think there's gonna be a big learning curve.
Yeah. Speaking of Silk Song, that trailer, man, we haven't even talked about that officially on the pod
Oh yeah,
yet.
true.
Yeah, I mean, we did. Well, we can go ahead and plug your live stream where you
Yeah.
talked about it.
Yeah, I had a little live stream not too long ago. I'm having another live stream this Wednesday, the night before. Well, I had a live stream, I guess I should say. This will be out on Friday, but so I can't really advertise it. But all of you time travel back to the past and watch the live
Exactly.
stream. I'm gonna be playing. I was going to do some God Home stuff, but I think actually I've really been enjoying the Steel Soul run, so I'll probably
I know it's so fun.
It's very
Yeah.
fun. So I'll probably keep doing that until I die, and then if I die, then I'll do some God Home stuff. But
Yeah.
I was originally going to stream until Silksong came out because I thought it'd be out at like 12 a.m. But since it's coming out at 10, I'll just stream until I get tired and then get off. But
Yeah, and then when you wake up, it'll be
yes, and I'm not going to school that day, so.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
And they can't punish you for it because this was recorded because this will come out after you skip school. So.
Exactly, and you know I don't think I would do this, like skip a full day of classes for any game other than this game. So
Yeah.
I
don't think I'd ever skip class or anything because I'm such a little goody two shoes. So I unfortunately will not be able to play Silksong the second it releases.
yeah.
But I am a little bit happy about that because I feel like Silksong is going to crash Steam. Not feel like it is.
Yeah.
Like there's no
Potentially,
getting around
yeah,
it.
yeah. I feel like
Steam is gonna. If Steam crashed for Deltarune, Steam is gonna crash for Silksong.
It's
Did-
the most
did it
worshipped
crash for
game right
Deltarune?
now.
Yes, it crashed for Deltarune.
Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna.
And how long does it usually? How long
Uh,
does it usually take for them to like clean up crashes and stuff?
I have no
like,
idea.
to get-
Steam is usually pretty quick with stuff like that, but
Ooh.
I don't know.
And I'm sure that they're getting prepared right now. They are just like cut the
Yeah.
Steam headquarters, and they're all like running around with like red lights blaring, like we're
Yeah.
gonna get ready for Silksong.
Yeah.
Isn't it like
yeah.
the
Everything's
most
gonna break.
listed game right now?
Yes,
It
It's,
is, yeah.
It's already broken records, and it's not even out yet.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's
I already know it's gonna be my game of the year.
I think
Mhm.
it's so genuinely crazy how an indie game like Hollow Knight has achieved like a hype status to the same like caliber of GTA 6,
Yeah.
which is obviously a
Yes,
AAA
that's
game.
so true.
Which it's just like
That's so true.
they're on completely ends of the spectrum of like professionalism, but you know
Yeah.
they're both pretty much the same amount of hype. It's just insane.
That is pretty cool. I also want to mention real quick. This might lead into a bigger discussion, but I haven't brought this idea up on the podcast yet. But
Mhm.
we've been talking about like the games that have defined media junkies, and I think we've kind of settled on the fact that like Hollow Knight and Deltarune have permeated throughout this
Yeah.
podcast
Yes,
for the longest time,
it's very true.
and definitely are very close to us. So.
Yes. Which I don't know if I've really talked about that yet, but I
We
played.
haven't. That's what that's what I was trying to segue
yeah,
into.
I played.
Mhm.
I all through all the chapters. I'm done now. I still have
Finally.
the secret bosses to fight, but I will get
Have you been
them.
spoiled on it on the secret boss for chapter 4?
No, I have no idea who that is. I did see.
It's kind of hard.
I did see one clip of Roaring Knight, but I scrolled pretty quick, so I didn't see
You're
it.
good.
All I saw was one
Yeah.
attack where they like split the screen or something like that. It looked-
Yeah, that's the final attack.
Oh, okay. Well,
Um,
looks pretty cool.
But it's more than just that. That fight is really cool, but it's very difficult, and it's one that like I know you wanted to live stream it, but I definitely feel like it's one that's gonna be very mentally taxing, and you gotta kind of
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I quit my live
Harder than
stream a
Jubble.
bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so give your overall review of Deltarune, like now that you finished it, and now that you've kind of had a few days to let it sit.
Yeah.
You know, you had your initial reaction review right after it,
Right.
right after you finished. But yeah,
I mean, obviously, just like one of the greatest, not just one of the greatest indie games, but one of the greatest games. It's not even finished yet, which is crazy because I mean,
know.
we're not even close to finish. I mean, we still have 3 chapters
Guys, when
left.
Chapter 7 releases, can you imagine what that like? It's gonna shake the
I know
world.
it's gonna be insane, and
I'm so
so
excited.
so chapter 3 and
Yeah.
4 were obviously the only new chapters for me. I already knew what the other ones had in store, but
Yeah.
chapter 3 I already mentioned in the stream was my favorite chapter. Just
Yes.
I liked the aesthetic, the theme, the message, just everything about the chapter I liked so
Music.
much. Yes, the music, the story beats. Obviously Tenna is one of my favorite characters, very cool. And chapter 4 was a very close second. I really, really like
Yeah.
chapter 4. It's probably I think it's the longest one, right, Luke?
Oh, totally. Well, because if you think about it, like not only is that Dark World really long, but there's also that whole Light World section before it.
Right. So
Yeah.
yeah, obviously probably like the most story heavy chapters.
So
chapter
much
4.
happened.
Yeah.
And I think that like I want to save it obviously, but I think that when the next chapter gets like an official like date, we should do an episode where we like just dump all our theories
We should.
Yeah.
That'd be very cool. Kind of
That'd be really
a
cool.
sequel to the last one, except this time all of us will know what's going on.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but overall, very good. I really liked like the finale of chapter 4 was very good. I
Oh,
liked
yeah.
it was very emotional. The final boss was very cool. My favorite scene was probably the one where all three of you are you're I don't know how to explain it. You're traveling upwards and Roaring Knight is like shooting
Yeah.
its things
Oh,
at you,
yeah.
and it's like
And they
very
jump in front of each other.
yeah, it's
Oh.
very just very cool.
And I was saying I made this analogy immediately after, but I still think it's really cool how I mean, obviously it's not a perfect analogy, but there is a lot of similarities between the Fun Gang and us, and
Yes,
I really
yeah,
like that.
yeah, it's very cool. It's
Like,
very
I think it's particularly with Susie and Austin, like there's a lot of similarities there.
yeah,
Hi,
yeah.
Rousey.
It's a very personal game for sure.
Mhm.
But yeah, just overall great game. Not really much else to say about that, honestly.
Really, really great. Yeah, great story.
You know,
Yeah, just
similarities
Yeah, so,
between-
so now it's like I feel like a lot of open threads have been closed lately. Like I really wanted to get you guys in Deltarune, and now both of you are, and
yes.
Austin wanted to get us all in the Hollow Knight, and now we all are. So I feel like there's definitely been this like coming together of our ideas and wants,
Which
so we can kind of move
while
on to this new era.
while we're on the topic of Deltarune, the dub is coming.
Dub is coming.
Oh yes, I forgot.
Yes, Luke finished recording the first chapter for a second time.
fought valiantly.
Yes, lots of well, not lots of, but some production issues ensued, but we have prevailed and we will begin
One-
recording here soon.
I'm very
this is-
excited. Yes, yeah. I will say though, like my goal before this was to get it done before Silksong, but because of all the stuff that happened, I feel like it's probably going to be after Silksong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say at the very latest it will be out around holiday time. Like we'll get it done by
Yeah.
then for sure.
Yeah, very latest.
So
But it'll just be chapter 1, and then we'll see. Because like obviously I fluctuate between a lot of games. Like I really get like right now I'm so into Hollow Knight that it's kind of crazy.
yeah.
But Deltarune will always be important to me, but it's not always as important to me. So there might be some times where it's like, okay, I want to take like a few week long break between the next
Right.
dubs,
Right.
chapter,
we
you know,
definitely don't want to do
playing other
it.
things.
We don't want to do it unless we're fully like passionate about it in the moment, because then it's not
Right.
going to be
Because
as fun.
it'll be the best it can be.
Exactly. So, but yeah, chapter 1, it's coming soon. So, and it's going to be great.
It's gonna be great. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that, yeah.
And I think if we advertise, it'll be a pretty big audience too.
Yes, within the community.
Mhm.
What about you, Hunter? You got any big changes going on in your life?
Well, other than really Hollow Knight and what was it? And Deltarune. That's really about it.
Yeah.
I can't wait
Well,
for the
you know-
dub. The dub's gonna be fun.
I want you to actually. Why don't you talk about what you were talking about with like how you said that Deltarune affected the way you play games? 'Cause I think that was a big change for you.
Oh yeah. So, I used another reason why I didn't like Hollow Knight when I first played it, not because the game's bad, but because I think I've talked about this before, but I was really bad at like hard games, and I would just like quit when the boss was like too difficult. I was just like, okay, or I'll do something like I'll use an exploit in the game or something like that. Yeah, laugh at me. I used exploits in games. My bad. But I've tried kicking that, and when I played Deltarune for the first time, and I got to Jevil was my first experience where I'm like, I wanted to, but I was like, I'm not going to, and I just kept going. I finally beat Jevil, and I felt so good about it that now every single time I play games, like Deltarune, Hollow Knight, and stuff like that, if I'm having a hard time on a boss, I'm gonna sit there and try and beat the boss until I win. No matter how many
Cool.
times no matter how many times I get mad, no matter how many times I get just complain or whatever, I'm just gonna sit there and struggle through it until I beat it.
Very inspiring. Very
Yeah, I
inspiring.
was gonna say that is very inspiring,
Yes.
especially
Now-
for how long I've known you to be very like when it comes to video games, very like aggressive and like like this is a really big change in your personality, but it is really really cool to see.
And I
You
should
know, like,
cause
it's-
complain about something, it's just me being mad at the game, not because the thing's actually bad. So
I remember I was popping in and out on your Roaring Night live stream, and I popped in one time, and it literally popped in the second before you said, "I hate this game so much," and I was like, "Oh man," but I know it's not, I know
it's just because
too
the
good for
Roaring
you to
Night is
actually
so
believe it.
difficult. It's just so. Ooh.
But like the fact that you still even fought it for that long is pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, I'll
And
probably
I
do it
even
again
wanted
at some
to.
point.
Yeah,
I'll
you
probably
gotta
do it
be.
at some point, just not for a little bit.
I'm looking up
Yeah,
some
Roaring Night's gonna be a difficult challenge.
I'm looking up recent crazy news articles because I feel like we haven't done that in a while, and I want
Yeah.
to
Good idea.
bring that back.
I'm trying to think of more
Was this big
changes.
talk again?
I feel like my personality, it's not as evident, but I definitely feel like there has been a change of personality with moving to college. Like
Yeah.
I'm a lot more free spirited now. Like I'm a lot more on my own, so I'm doing and acting a lot more independently, which I feel like has made me feel like I present a little bit differently than I used to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Interesting. So socially, obviously that kind of touches on that. Has college changed how you view yourself, like in a social environment?
I think well it has, but it's not as because in high school I was very extroverted. Like
Yeah.
but I think that's mostly because everyone knows me in high school. So I had a lot of friends that I already knew, and I already kind of had an established personality that people enjoyed. So I stuck with that for a while. But now that I'm in college, it's very different. I kind of have to like reintroduce myself to everybody, and that kind of makes me nervous. So these first few weeks have been hard. I've been a little bit more introverted, but I definitely feel like eventually I'll come out of my shell and be back to being the super extroverted Luke that I usually am.
Yes. Well, very interesting. King of the underworld alligators in sewer myth is true. Workers found out in jaw-dropping video.
What?
Uh,
Is a jaw-dropping video?
I guess so. Yeah. Well, it's not in the article, so that sucks.
Here we
But
go. We go from.
Could
Yeah.
you? This is weird, but could you share your screen and share the jaw-dropping video with us?
it's on my phone, but maybe I can.
Aw.
Yeah. Hold on. Maybe I can find it. Think up a conversation
to
while
see
I'm.
this.
That was a myth. Like that was a thing. People were like God of the underworld alligators was like a thing people were thinking
God
about.
of the world alligator in the sewer.
I think
real.
I think it's like the stereotypical like there's gators in the sewers kind of thing. Like that's the myth.
Yeah.
But it's true.
Maybe it is true. Well, apparently it is. So
Well, it's not always true. I guess it just depends on if your sewer has a gator in it. I don't
Okay,
know.
then.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh my gosh, I found it. Okay, hold on. Let me share my screen.
I need
Okay,
to see
and then
this.
we'll have to put this up for the viewers to
Yeah,
see too.
yeah, I'll put it up. Okay. Let me see.
Guys, we missed 12:25.
Mhm.
Okay, I don't.
Guess time.
I have no idea if this is actually going to be jaw dropping, so we'll see. You guys can see this?
Let's see how jaw-dropping.
I can see. I
Right.
can see.
It's loading.
Loading. Let me know when you.
Oh, this is just Discord.
Oh, it's just showing Discord.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
You gotta. No.
No, he kind
my
of might
gosh.
have to do that.
Here's a big change. Austin doesn't know how to use Discord.
Yes, I do. There we go.
This is
Okay.
new for him. He's
There
new.
we go. It's still loading. It's loading.
There
All
we
right. Oh,
Oh.
go. See this?
I already don't like this.
Okay. Oh, when engineers in the town of whatever that place is, Florida. Okay.
Is that? It's 2023.
2023.
I
Oh.
looked up recent. God dang it. This
No,
article.
I think.
Oh. Uh
Oh
oh.
my gosh.
Why is he getting closer to him?
5-foot long
Bird
alligator.
backing up.
That's terrifying.
Wow.
That is.
Is this
You know
really?
what I
Is
think it
this
is?
jaw dropping though? I don't know about jaw
I think
dropping.
so. But you
No,
know,
imagine,
I think the reason it says 2023 is because it has been like kept hidden from the public. Oh, I don't want to get that close to it.
Why are they so close? What did they...
Why?
I don't like it.
What
I
did
don't
he
like
do
this.
to him?
Oh, bro's
Oh.
running. Oh my gosh.
Dude, this is very scary looking.
Holy cow!
Bro,
Look at
I don't
him.
like it.
Yeah. Okay.
Imagine like
well.
imagine you drop something. Imagine you drop your hands.
Yeah,
and,
maybe
like,
it lunges at the
drop it in
cameras.
the
Okay.
Oh.
Never mind.
Imagine you drop something down the grate and you gotta pick it up and then just the alligator's right there. Like
So I feel like they recorded that video, but it was like they weren't allowed to show it until now because like
Yeah,
they had to keep it secret.
Maybe.
they had to keep the myth going.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
But that's
That thing was pretty scary.
that's a new change.
Of course it's in Florida.
That's a change in the alligator underworld.
It's a very important thing. I'm paying very close attention to the alligator underworld.
Yes.
Yeah, last night, it was really weird. One of the alligators like killed another alligator in like broad daylight. It was really weird.
Blood
honestly.
sacrifice.
No, no.
Yeah, blood sacrifice. It was really
It reminds me of that video. Have you ever seen that video? It's actually like it's like the original, like spooky haunted building video that really got popular, where it's like these people and they go into it's like they're in like this abandoned building and they like look in the room and they see like something and you can hear in the audio like I have the body of a pig or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I think I think
You know
I've
what I'm talking
seen that.
about?
I think so.
It's and then like they show a picture of it like on the floor and it's like crawling at him, and it's like obviously like now it's very fake, but like that kind of spawned a lot of that thought of like creepy things living in abandoned and underground places,
Oh,
and
yeah,
every time I
probably
see that I think of
pig.
that video.
Yeah. Very true.
And then like Faith the Unholy Trinity used I have the
Yeah.
body of a pig.
I know. Iconic.
Iconic.
I need to play.
Are they gonna make another game?
Well, he's working on some side stuff right now, but I think that he's planning on releasing like a fourth chapter eventually.
Okay.
But like the first three were like a pretty good trilogy, so I mean
Yeah.
I feel like it would probably I feel like if he made another chapter, it'd have to be like a pretty big game.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, I like that. It's been a while since I've played Faith, but I like that game.
Yeah.
Pretty good. And it was a pretty good hangout game because there were a lot of like scares and cool
Yes.
things and interesting lore.
It was probably honestly like our spookiest hangout, to be honest, so far.
Definitely.
yeah.
Definitely.
It was very
Don't worry,
creepy.
the next one will be even spookier.
Oh yeah,
True,
when
true.
that happens.
Teasing, it's coming up.
It's been coming up for a long time.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Well, you know, Halloween, it's coming.
Halloween.
Okay, what else? We gotta have
My
more
birthday is
change
coming.
than this. What else we got?
some change in my
I haven't
pocket.
changed it all. I haven't changed.
I'm literally holding change. I have 3 dimes in my hand right now. It's been flowing
Nice.
with it during the episode.
I'm still for the listeners who for like the 3 listeners who are still wondering.
Am I?
I'm still playing Persona 5.
Oh, that
Am
hasn't
Am I even the
changed.
I
same
am-
person?
It's not really a change, I guess, but
No,
like,
I said it hasn't changed.
no, yeah, it hasn't changed
Yeah,
exactly. It's
yeah.
I want to look up my playtime here. So I've played Hollow Knight more.
Yeah.
I've played Hollow
Ooh.
Knight it's the most played game on my Switch, not my Switch, my computer. But that will change. I am officially no, never mind. I am almost halfway through Persona 5.
Ooh.
I have 46.1 hours on it.
Luke, how many hours do you have on Hollow Knight?
47.6. So they're pretty close.
I have 162.
Well, if you took my hours from Switch, it'd probably be a lot.
Yeah, it'd probably be probably maybe half that or double that.
Maybe.
Like double what you have.
But anyway, yeah, Persona 5 I think is a really good game, but again, it's an acquired taste. But my brother and I have been really enjoying it. It's really fun. And I have a poster of it in my college dorm alongside my Red Dead poster.
Yes, I can attest to that. His dorm is very decked out with.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Austin came over when we
I've seen a
cast the
picture
dub.
of it. I've seen a
Yes.
picture of it. That's it.
Well,
Lots of
I think we should
decorations.
get you up here one time, Hunter. I think that us 3 should come up here and like
Yeah,
we could even rent one of those rooms and do an in-person podcast in one of those rooms,
that's what I was
maybe
thinking.
That'd be cool.
Kave style.
Yeah.
Kave style. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, but Kent has been really fun so far.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Austin on campus since though.
I know. We haven't really
He's
crossed.
too quick on
paths.
his
you haven't,
scooter.
you haven't seen Austin? Yeah.
I haven't used my scooter at all this year.
Oh, or then you just
He
click on
just-
your feet, I guess.
He
Yeah.
just disappears because he sees you. He's like, I gotta get out of
Yeah.
here.
No, we're probably just in
Just
like
do.
completely different areas, you know, because
Yeah.
but
And also, you're only here on Tuesdays and Thursdays, which is when I don't have many classes, so I'm not really. I'm
Well-
usually like, in my dorm.
I'm there the entire week now. I'm just on
yeah.
Mondays and
Oh.
Wednesdays. I'm only there 5:30 to 7:30. So
I see. Well, that's a little bit of a evening
yeah,
class.
yeah, it's a little bit of a strange schedule, but
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh no.
Here's a big change. I
Oh,
totally forgot to mention this. I mean, obviously it's been some time since then, but like we've all started live streaming now,
Oh yeah.
that's true. We've mentioned it,
and
but
we finally
yeah,
did gaming.
we
which,
finally did
like,
some gaming. Yeah.
We did
It's
a
pretty
game
cool.
today. It was
Mhm.
really fun.
Watch our live
Very
stream
excited.
of Escape the Backrooms, or
It was really
Well,
fun.
Backrooms escape together.
Yes. Eventually, we'll probably maybe like stitch them together and make a cool let's play out of them.
Yeah.
Once we get further in. But yeah, it was really fun, and I'm excited.
It was super
to do
fun,
more.
and I'm excited to keep going. Yeah, it was pretty surreal because like we were all like, oh, let's play a game together. Oh, why don't we live stream it? And then
Yeah.
after that, we were like, oh, we're finally actually doing gaming.
Right.
It kind of set in.
Well,
Which I still, if I do, I told Hunter about this. I'm making this proposition. You know, you said you wanted to watch me live stream Red Dead, which would probably obviously have to be after Silk Song blows over.
yeah.
I will do a few live streams of Red Dead, but my catch is that you have to play Everhood 2. Either
Oh, okay.
either on live stream or on a Let's Play or whatever you want to do, or even just on your own.
Ooh,
I
okay.
really want you to play Everhood 2.
I would love to do a let's play of it. It's been so long since I played the first game, but
Yeah.
it's
And the second game is I don't even know if you'll. The story. I told you about this, but the story is like basically non-existent. It's just chaos the whole time. But that's what makes it so perfect for like Let's Play stuff because it just is like moment to moment crazy
Yeah.
stuff happening.
No, yeah, it sounds fun, and I wanted to play when it came out. I just never get around to it. So
Yeah, I get it. I
But,
get it. And
yeah.
Charlie didn't play it as much.
yeah, true. One thing.
Yeah, but
Sorry. go-
what's the one thing?
Well, it's off topic. So do you want to go first or?
I forgot what I was gonna say. So.
Okay, so I'll go first then. One thing in terms of gameplay, let's plays that I want to do is Peak, but with all of our different
Ooh,
POVs. I think it'd be very fun and just like a cool.
Absolutely.
It'd be a cool, different kind of let's play. I think.
And we should mention too that we have finally, after like 10 or 11 tries, we beat Peak.
We did beat Peak. We reached.
Oh,
the
yeah.
peak.
Forgot all about that.
Yeah.
It was so iconic.
Very iconic. I wish
It
we had
was
gotten it on
so-
recording. It was so cool.
That run was like I felt legendary after that.
Yeah, it was great. And we
we
brought
are
Bing Bong.
legendary.
We brought Bing Bong with
And we
us.
brought Bing
Oh yeah,
Bong.
we
Yeah.
brought Bing Bong.
Overall, I think we should just give our opinion on Peak, but like it's a really, really good game.
Yes, very good.
It's
Like
game.
a really good game. A perfect friend game.
I like that the devs even made a nod towards Silk Song dropping in
Yeah.
the game.
So Hunter and I talked about this a little bit without you because it was when we unfortunately when he and I were just doing stuff when you were busy, but
Mhm.
we were talking about how there are a lot of indie games that have been legitimately like saying, okay, we're not even gonna release our game anymore in September because
I
of Silk
saw
Song.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's insane.
Like a lot of
Yeah,
them.
which I mean,
It
it
is
makes
literally
sense.
shattering the world.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah. So that's what I mean. It's just it's got so much hype. I think. I don't know. It's definitely on the level of like GTA 6. I think in terms of.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think my favorite part about Silksong, even like now, is that people believe that it was in developer hell, like that, like it was difficult, like they were having a bad time making it or whatever because it was taking so long, and then it comes to for them to say that they actually were having so much fun with the game that they
Yeah.
just kept adding stuff to it because of how much fun they were having making it.
Yeah,
Which is super exciting from
Yeah.
a player standpoint because that means that it's going to be a game that's made with only love and it's going to be very like perfect.
Well,
and-
And it's only gonna be $20.
Exactly. That's what
Yeah.
I was gonna say. It's so crazy because this is one of the most hyped games of all time, and people would 100% pay way more than what they're charging for it, but they still only charge $20, which is just,
That's the beauty of indie games. In a space where like physical games are going out of style and games are getting way more expensive, indie games are swooping in to save the day.
exactly.
Also, to be fair,
Like I feel like everyone's going to start gravitating towards those because of the prices and the quality are just so much better.
Mhm.
they'll be making a lot of money anyways with just being $20.
Yeah.
How many people who have wishlisted the game?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a whole bunch of money. Plus, people can play it for free with Xbox Game Pass.
Oh yeah. True.
I don't
So,
know how
like-
that would change much, but
I'm just saying, like, more people can access the game.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Okay. Oh, nope, I lost it again. What was I gonna say? It was something about indie games, I think. I don't know, I lost it. Dang, that's
Valtteri maybe?
No, wasn't that. Tragic.
Indie
Just want to
games-
reiterate that Deltarune is only $25, and it will remain that way when all the chapters are out.
Oh,
Oh.
also, Silksong, mind you, with the $20 thing, you can get a skin in Call of Duty for $20, and you can get a whole game that is 1,000 times better.
What Most
For the same
well-named
price.
games of all time.
I remembered what I was gonna say. Thank you, Hunter.
You're welcome.
So. Oh god, I'm losing it again. No, I'm not. Okay.
Austin.
Indie
Hold
games.
it in.
Indie games. Something I've noticed in the general gaming landscape, which is very inspiring, which is a change. It's a changing. I think I've noticed a big change in gaming, is that the big popular games that keep going viral and are just getting the devs are getting insane amounts of money and all this, and the games are just doing so well, everyone's obsessing over them. It's no longer really like AAA games that's happening to. It's always nowadays. It's always an indie game. Like for example, when Schedule 1 got really popular. Hollow Knight. For just generally most of the games that have gotten popular in recent years, peak, are indie games. Which I mean,
and that is so exciting to me, because I feel like a lot of people are finally starting to understand why indie games are so much better made.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Because they are made with only love and joy and a want to create rather than make money.
Exactly. And it's just
sometimes.
Yeah. Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Well, most of the time. Sorry, I don't know why I said sometimes. Most of the time they are. There's sometimes where it's not. I meant to say sometimes they're not.
Yes. But yeah. Yeah.
Very good.
Lots of change.
I'm very excited for Silksong. I will say also to everyone who is looking forward to my Silksong Let's Play I talked about, I have some reservations. I watched, and it was all because of this Jacksepticeye video I watched. I don't know if you guys saw this, but he made a video because he loves Hollow Knight, but he didn't play it on the channel because he wanted to keep it to himself. And he said that Silksong, he's like, I'm so excited for Silksong. It is going to be one of his favorite games of all time. It's already his game of the year, but he's not playing on the channel because he doesn't want that experience ruined for him. He's like, I'm keeping it to myself. I'm not letting anyone tell me what to do, where to go, spoil things, which is honestly really cool. And obviously, I don't think it'll happen with me for spoiling stuff, but I want to be able to. I don't want to feel like I have to entertain people or myself while I'm playing it. I want to be able to just get lost in it.
Yeah, I agree with that sentiment, honestly. And with someone as popular as Jacksepticeye, I respect when he just wants to keep things to himself,
Yeah, he's a very I don't watch his content as much as I used to, but anytime he has something to say, I'm always really listen to it, because he's a very smart man, and he's very mentally sure of himself.
Yeah.
He just I've noticed he knows a lot about just video games in general and how they're made and stuff like that, and just
he's a really cool person.
He is, yes. And
I feel like as I've grown up more, I've noticed that a lot of the YouTubers I used to love are just also really good people and really smart people who want to make people happy.
Jack and Mark,
it's pretty cool. Yeah. Is Mark still in the hospital?
We can look that up. Did Mark get out of the hospital? Hold on.
Because
yeah,
that
so
man just keeps...
he got in the hospital again. I don't even know what this. I think this time it was for choking or something. I don't know. So
honestly, at this point,
this was a few days ago, so I'm sure he's out. Yeah, he's out. He made it. He survived. Yeah.
Oh, good.
I love
what if he didn't?
I saw the remember the meme of the 7 souls or whatever.
The 7 marks.
Yeah, the 7 hospitalized marks. It's so great.
That's so cute. No, you're supposed to obey me.
Yes.
You're not supposed to go to the hospital.
Which, I mean, again, well, I've been listening to Distractable again. I kind of fell out of it, but I've been getting back into it. And according to Mark, Iron Lung is still coming. It's still on the way. Dude. I mean,
and now I can go to theaters and watch it because I'm over 18.
It's true. Yeah, he waited just for you. Mark, let's put this on the record that Markiplier waited for Luke to turn 18.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Let's go, Mark.
Do not take that out of context. Okay.
I knew you were a good man, Mark, so that Luke could watch Iron Lung.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what we were
That's-
talking about.
Watch Iron Lung.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, what else? FNAF 2 movie.
Yeah. I mean, are we
FNAF
two
are we excited
movies.
for that?
I mean, I
Meh.
am.
I haven't thought about FNAF in so long, honestly.
I haven't
I mean,
either.
I haven't really much either, but like, I'm still kind of.
Yeah, that was the thing
excited
that kind of
to watch it.
kickstarted our passion for this. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm just excited to go
Um,
to it with you guys.
Mm.
yeah, I mean, I love going to the theaters and stuff. But well, I was gonna say something about something, but I forgot.
Hmm.
That's my contribution.
There's lots of things you could say about something.
Yeah,
There-
true.
yeah.
I was gonna say something
Just
about
yeah.
something.
So in the comments, tell us what I could say about something.
Yes.
So we can talk about it
in the
next episode.
comments, just
Let's
give
see.
us stuff to talk about, so we don't really have to use our own brains.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the worst thing.
Yeah.
Using my brain is the
Unless it's
worst
something
thing
stupid,
ever.
in which case we'll kick you from the podcast.
Yeah. So don't come up with anything that we would come up with, or you're gone,
Hmm.
basically.
Yeah.
Basically.
Also, I don't know if this is anything we really want to pursue, but something I just realized with recording digitally now is it would be much easier for us to have guests on the podcast.
I know.
Yeah, true.
That's something I'm thinking about.
Mm-hmm.
I have. I mean, I won't say his name yet, but there is definitely one person I feel like who would
I mean,
work pretty well.
We kind of had our first official guest.
Yeah,
Or
I mean,
unofficial, I should say.
if you watched our live stream, then you know who we're talking about. But
Yeah.
I don't want to disclose anything yet. But I feel like that would work. I feel like we could give it a
Mhm.
shot.
Yeah.
But there are a few other people I can think of too who'd be fun guests to
Wait,
have.
Wizards with Guns.
Yes,
I'm looking up Wizards with Guns. I'm seeing if they upload anything because I'm looking through our Discord thing and I just see vote John Wilkes Booth for president.
John Wilkes Booth for president.
I'll
Austin
do it
spells it out.
again.
We can't make references because Austin still hasn't watched it. Austin doesn't watch Wizards with Guns, and he hasn't watched The Emperor's New Groove.
I haven't.
I know, and we keep...
We're doing a hangout for that, by the way. I hope you know that.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I didn't know they were that good.
It's they're so good. They're hilarious.
Dang. Okay.
I mean, I think not having seen Harry Potter up until that point was more of a, you know,
Oh yeah,
was
that
more
was like
crazy, but still.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to.
But like, in a way, I'm glad whenever like one of us doesn't know anything because
Yeah.
we get to share it.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say about Distractable. Wasn't Distractable technically the first recent rec?
Yeah, I think.
I guess so.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, it was off the pod, obviously, but I was like, hey, if you like Markiplier, listen to his podcast. And you're like, I've never done that before. And then we started, I started sharing it with you guys, and
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
then we
really,
started-
Distractable is a big reason as to why we do this in the first place. So
right, which is crazy because I haven't watched it in so long.
I know.
The problem is that they have so many episodes that I wouldn't know like
Mhm.
if
I
I, wouldn't
mean-
like, just start from the most recent or what.
I usually just listen to whatever one I find interesting at the moment because sometimes,
Yeah.
not all their episodes are my favorite, just because like nowadays they focus a lot on like the viewer kind of topics that don't really add a whole lot when you can only listen. And I'm usually driving when I listen to them, so I don't.
Yeah.
like,
Oh, I see.
I don't really get to watch it, so.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
So I usually just go for like their more discussion based episodes, but overall they're still really funny.
Yeah.
Um,
I really want them to play Peak.
that would be cool. I'm surprised they haven't. I mean,
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
There's a lot of people I'm surprised haven't played it because it's such a good game. But yeah,
Well-
next episode we will have already had a lot of other changes because Silk Song will have been
Yeah.
out. Our lives will have been
Ooh,
changed
Very
probably.
true. We can give our soft reviews of Silk Song next episode.
I'm so excited for that game.
What if Silk Song comes out and it is just Hollow Knight? They just re-release Hollow Knight.
I will.
They lied to us.
I'll still play it. You know.
Yeah, oh, cool, Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
Yay, Hollow Knight!
Yay!
Hollow Knight
I bought Hollow Knight
2.
again. Yay!
Hollow Knight
Yay.
times 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. So yeah, the first digital episode, very very good so far. I think very.
Yeah.
Be fun.
Yeah, very good. I can't. Well, soon we will have webcams. That is a change. It's
I
coming.
forgot something. I know we're wrapping up, and I know
I
that
have
we're
webcam.
like. I know this is gonna break the
Awesome.
flow entirely, but
Okay.
there's one more thing I wanted to mention that's coming out
Go
next
ahead.
year.
Go for it.
Got announced that I'm really excited for, and that is the new Lego Batman game. Have you guys seen anything about this?
Oh,
good
yeah.
call. Good call. Yes.
I've talked to you about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yes.
know. I
Yes.
downloaded because the first 3 games, the original games, are all on sale for like
Mhm.
$4.
Yeah.
So I got them. I haven't gotten too far because the first one keeps crashing, but the new everyone has been saying the consensus is that the new Lego Batman is just gonna be Gotham 5 or Arkham 5.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
would-
that's so funny.
It would be very cool. I mean, it look
Have you
from all the theories I've heard of like what the game's gonna be like, it sounds awesome. So
have you seen the
Yeah.
gameplay, Austin? Like the combat is just Arkham combat. You can glide around the city like how you do in Arkham.
Yeah, I've seen like clips of it and stuff. Yeah.
It literally just looks like Arkham. I'm so excited for it.
Yeah, it looks awesome. So
And it's made me more excited to like now I want to watch the animated series of Batman because I hear it's really good and because
right.
one of my professors keeps talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Well,
that's another thing that's really exciting, but that's not till next year. So
yeah, so a change,
like GTA
but
stuff.
in the future. So, all right then. Well, thank everybody for watching. Thank you,
Yes.
everybody.
I hope you enjoyed.
Very
yeah,
much.
we hope you enjoyed, and a big change coming soon is better quality. So
Yeah.
bear with us.
We have some ideas.
But yeah, are we ready to close it out?
I think we are.
All right, on the countdown. 3, 2, 1. Peace out, media
Peace out,
junkies.
media junkies.
Yeah.
Oh, that's something I just realized. There's
All right, Hunter, you're a little off.
there's a delay. There's a delay.
Luke, you were off for me.
I know there's gonna be a delay
Both
for everyone
both
throughout
of
the whole episode.
both of you are off. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, how about this? How about
Well, if
this?
it's
I'm gonna count down to. Wait, let me think about this. I'm gonna count
Wait,
down.
the episode yet.
No, I haven't ended the episode yet. I'm trying.
Okay,
I'm
you're
trying
to
to.
get the hero. You should put like a tape rewind noise.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do this correctly. So, you guys were late. So if I do, I'll count down from 3, but then I'll count to 4 in my head, and then yeah. Okay, we'll do that. All right.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
On the countdown. 3, 2, 1. Peace out,
Peace
media.
out, media
Oh
junkies.
God dang it! All right, we're ending the episode.